guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I get to try out a palette that's been out for a little while, but I'm super excited to try it because I debated for a while. See, that's the thing, I debate on things for a while. And then I finally took the plunge, so it was like a whole ordeal. So anyhow, without further ado, I finally get to try the Pat McGrath Labs. What is this even called? What do they call it? The Mothership Bijoux Brilliance. Is that how you say that? B-I-J-O-U-X. The Starstruck Splendor. It's a blush and eyeshadow palette. So if you haven't seen it, here it is. And you know, when I first saw this collection, I was like, man, like it's okay, because it also came with like those quads if you got the whole collection, or you get like the quad separately. But when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, those greens. These greens right here. Look at those. Look how beautiful they are. And then I was like, oh, and you know, it's a nice thing you get blushes. I already put blush on because I wasn't thinking about this palette having blush when I was like, oh, what palette should I do today? And I was like, crap, I already did my blush, not thinking. So I don't know. I don't know if it would be a thing to like put it over what I already have on. Not that I have anything on that's like super bright, but I don't think it would be like a true depiction of what these blushes would be like. You know what I mean? I feel like it'd skew the results a little bit. Anyway, the reason I debated about this palette is because I really loved this palette from last year. This is the Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana palette, and for some reason I was like, oh, they're gonna come out with another one. Like, they're gonna come out with another palette this year for Christmas, and I was just holding out and holding out, and they kept sending things and were like, oh, sign up for our email, blah blah blah. And I was like, are they gonna release another one of these palettes or not? And then they didn't. And I was like, dang, they really didn't. So I went back on Sephora, and this was actually on sale. And then I think, did I have a 20% off coupon? I had a coupon or something came out, and that's what made me take the plunge, because I was like, you know what, it's already on sale, and then I get another percentage off of it. Or did I get this from Ulta? Because doesn't Ulta now carry Pat McGrath? Look, I'm second guessing myself now. Look, I told you guys when I was offline for that little bit of time, I did have time to do some shopping. So I got this at one or the other, and that was the thing. It was on sale, and then I had another percentage off. So then I was finally like, okay, I guess they're not coming out with another one of those. So let me go ahead and try this, because I really wanted to try these greens. So that's what I'm going to use today. So if you want to see what I do with this palette, then just keep watching. So I got you all zoomed in. And I think I want to go in with this color here. Is this the Forever? Yeah, it must be the Forever Nude. Forever. Is that what that really says? Yeah, Forever Nude. Oh boy. Oh boy. So I'm going to pick that up. Ooh, that is super soft. So just don't make a mess. Tap that off. Will I actually be able to do something nice and soft? You guys think I can do it? I really like that last palette, so I'm really hoping I like this one. I don't buy a lot of her other palettes. I don't buy any of her other palettes. I was going to say I don't buy a lot. I'm not going to lie, I don't buy any of them. They're too dang expensive. That is a really pretty color. That has a lot more pigment to it than what I was expecting. And I'm just using my Morphe E30 brush. My tried and true. I love this brush. I really like that color. And then I think what I want to do is I think I want to go in with this color here. Opalescent Moonstone. And I'm going to pick that up on this Morphe M421 brush. Ooh, this looks pretty. Oh, there's extra fuzz in my brush. That is pretty. Do I need to zoom in a little bit more? That is pretty, but I think I'm going to go ahead and pick some up And I'm going to get it wet with my Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. Let's see what happens. That's really pretty. It almost makes it look like it has like that wet effect. I really like that look. I really like it when it looks like a little glossy, like wet, but you get all the shimmer from it. I'm gonna bring that in here. That is really pretty. I think I'm gonna just leave it like that for just a second, and I'm gonna go in with this Morphe M506 brush. And I'm gonna pick up Dawn Divinity. This one here. It's like this cool tone. Almost like a lavender, grayish. I'm gonna put that out here. I think I'm gonna put it out here. I'm gonna go back in with that first brush. Just soften that. And then I'm gonna pick up that color on my finger. So it looks like, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the eye and just see if it builds up that color anymore. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more. I don't know that that intensified it, but I think I want it wet. And I'm gonna go over where those two colors are just to get a better blend right there. And then I'm gonna go back in with that Morphe brush and just tap out here. Just to get a better blend right along where those two colors meet up. And then I think I'm going to take that same color and bring it down here. I'll pick up a little bit more of the color I have on the lid, get it wet, and I'm going to put it on the inner corner. Pick some up on the tip of the brush, get it wet. That is such a pretty color. I'm going to take that prior brush and just go underneath, get a nice blend, inadvertently knock off some of those big chunks I got right there. And I think I'm going to leave it like that. That is a really pretty color. I think that is definitely like a one and done. Not like a one color and done, but almost. Leave it like that. I would definitely be able to wear that to work. I like it. It's nice. It's subtle. It's refreshing. But I'm going to go ahead and move over to the other eye. Oh. Let's see. I know I want to use these greens. So let's see. They don't give you many options for like the outer corner. So I think I'm gonna have to go in with this color again, because otherwise if I went in with this now as a transition shade, this is my only option for my outer corner for with what I'm thinking with these two greens. So just to get a transition shade down, I'm gonna go back in with that first color on that same Morphe E30 brush. I am gonna bring it down. So now that I got that color all over, I'm gonna jump right in with, I think I'm just gonna go in with this dark green right here. What is this? Emerald Eclipse. I'm gonna pick that up with this Morphe M124 brush. She looks chunky. That looks so pretty. Oh no, I'm gonna have to tap that off. That is so pretty. I think what got me was the Instagram reels with this. I'm gonna go ahead and get it wet because they would show it in that non-focused like a reel, but it wasn't like totally focused in on her eye, and it made it look so shimmery and so sparkly, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so pretty. You guys know I'm a sucker for some greens, but look how pretty that is. She's pretty. It is really pretty. It's a nice deep green. And then I'm going to go in with this other green. Celestial Celadon. Celestial Celadon. See how much lighter that is. So I'm going to pick it up. Same brush, I just cleaned it off. I'm going to put it on the inner corner. I'm going to go ahead and get it wet. I'm going to bring it down under the eye into here. I'm going to get a little tap of that darker green and just blend over where the two meet up. I'm going to go in with that first brush and just give a once over the edge. To blend the two, I'm going to clean that brush off. Now I'm going to go in with another Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going to go in with this color here, Serene Sienna. Tap that off. That's a really pretty brown. It's definitely like a nice rich color. I'm going to bring a little bit down here. Ever so light. Tip my head back, blend out that edge, blend underneath. I'm going to pick up that prior Morphe M124 brush, and I'm going to put this green over where it meets up with that brown. Go back in with a little bit more of that brown right on that edge, like that. And then I think just because I want to see how this color is, I'm going to pick up this Beauty Bay 210 brush. It's like a small tipped pencil brush. And I want to go in with this Fawn Fantasia color here. I'm going to get it, well, I'm just going to get it wet, but I'm like, hold on, hold on. Okay, fair enough. Now we can get it wet. Okay. I'm going to pick it up. Okay, that's not really going on very well. So let me try it with this Morphe brush. Sometimes it's just the brush you use. I hope I wasn't blocking that with my mirror. I don't think I was, but it's alright. It's nothing to write home about. I'm not like, oh my gosh, that's like the most amazing, like brownish, shimmery, whatever, metallic shadow. I do really like this bush right here. It's really pretty. Let's see. So it's like a pale, what you call that, like a mauve rose. It's called Nymphette. And then Coral Cosmos is the other blush. They're both really light. They look like they'd be really pretty. Like I said, I don't know. Put it on just for shits and giggles. I'm going to go in with the first one. That is Nymphette. Like I said, I already had some blush on. Great color, gives a flush of color, but woo, my highlighter was popping. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, finish up my eyes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the finished look. I'll go ahead and close my eyes. And I'll go ahead and cover one eye so you can see. And then I'll cover the other eye. So I just went ahead and put the LA Girl Shockwave liner, the metallic one, in Lullaby. It's just a nice creamy beige, but it's metallic. So I just went ahead and put that in the waterline of each eye, again, just to open it up. And then I used, what is this? The Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen. And I was like, ooh, I'm really feeling my wing tonight. So I didn't put lashes on because I didn't want them to take away from my eyeliner, because I was like really excited that it turned out nice. So anyway, I was just having a moment. I was feeling my eyeliner. And so I just went ahead and put on some mascara. And then for the lips, I used that new Clarity Cosmetics Luxe Lip Liner in Mauve Rose. And then over top of that, I used the L'Oreal lipstick in Caramel Latte. So that is that. Let me go ahead and zoom out and we'll talk about it. So there it is from afar. Please don't judge me. I'm not there yet. I've been doing a lot of decluttering. I really don't know what I want to put back here yet, so I don't want to just start throwing things up on the wall when I don't really know what I want. So we're just going to be okay with it, okay? So, thank you. Anyway, I know it's a very bland color, kind of like, it's just kind of like, bleh. But anyway, it's all right. The palette, it's nice. I think it's on sale on Pat McGrath's website for $46. And I think initially it was like $78 or $75. So $46. I think if you enjoy these colors, if you enjoy this color scheme, if this is something that you feel that you'd get a lot of use out of, then yeah, sure, you can get it on sale. I say, why not? There's 2 blushes. If you feel like this is going to be something, I do appreciate the packaging. It feels pretty durable. I mean, I don't know, because I don't have her other, like, what is it, the Mothership palettes. I don't know if they're plastic or what, because I don't have them. But this feels like really thick. Like, there's a mirror in there, so obviously, and it's like cardboard, but it's like dense. You know what I mean? Kind of like this one as well. Oh, don't get me started. I hate this mirror, still hate it. You know what? Oh my gosh, I didn't even peel off. Hold up. I didn't even peel off this thing to look at this mirror. Look, we're gonna throw down if this mirror is as awful as the last one. It's not as bad. It distorts my face. Well, if I hold it back here, but it doesn't distort my face like the other one. Okay, all right. I'll let it go someday. I don't think when a palette's that expensive that you should have a mirror that is that shitty. That is a shitty mirror. Like, really, in all honesty. It, like, distorts your face and everything. But this one seems nice, and, like, you could actually use it to do your makeup. Not liking my face makeup today. But anyway, I think if you like this color scheme, now there is another one, and I'm pretty sure it just has darker colors, more golds. Of course, it clicked me out of it. So it's got this one that I'm showing you, which is the Starstruck Splendor, and then the Jeweled Temptation. This thing's being so stupid. So this is the other palette. So it looks, oh, sorry, my bad, it's sold out. I don't know if it's somewhere else. Anyway, this one is available. It's $46. Sorry, it was very long-winded. I really do, like, I keep going back and looking at this shadow because I'm like, it has such a, like, wet effect to it that I really like it, but it's just such a unique, like, undertone, to be honest. And then you really see, like, the shimmery glitter of like what's within the shadow. So I really like that. Do you need this whole palette just for that shadow? No, you do not. But if you're gonna get use out of it, then yeah, why not? Especially if you can get it on sale. I enjoy the greens, but I love greens. I love them. I love greens. I could see this as being like a, hey, let me just grab something really easy so I could do some really easy, simple looks and take it with me. Do you need it? Need it is such a strong word. I don't think anybody needs it. If you can get it on sale and then maybe have some coupons, you can get it for way less than what it was initially offered for. Then I say, go ahead, treat yourself. You know what I mean? Go ahead, why not? If you think you're gonna get use out of it. Are they amazing over the top? No, not at all. The transition shade blended really nice, so I can comment on that. It blended really nice. The sienna color, it's a really rich, nice color, so I do appreciate that. I like this color. The one that I used out here, that cool tone, it was nice too. I mean, it took a little bit to build it up, and I didn't go crazy with it, but it's a nice subtle color, and sometimes I need that little bit of governor to tone down my looks, especially when I start doing things. So I like it. I appreciate it for that. I think if I, again, was going somewhere where I'm not going to do colors over the top and I just want a nice subtle look, but yet maybe a little pop of color, I feel like I could do that with this palette. So I do appreciate it. The mattes blended out nicely. They performed nicely. Everything blended over top of each other nicely. Did I have any fallout? There's a little bit of shimmer over here. Nothing crazy. Absolutely nothing crazy. I mean, this color under here that I used, what was that? That Fawn Fantasia? It's alright. It's nothing earth-shattering. You know, it's okay. It's alright. So, I don't know. I'm going to quit going on about it because I really don't have any more to say, but there it is. I hope you enjoy the look. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this video helped you decide whether you want to take the plunge and get it while it's on sale, or if you're like, yep, that's it. That's all I need to see. I'm done. I don't want it. I don't know. If you have this palette and you love it, let's talk about it. If you have this palette and you hate it, let's talk about that too. I do enjoy talking to you guys. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who's been watching. Give this video a thumbs up. If you've watched some of my prior videos, leave a comment below. Let me know what palette you might like to see next, because I have a lot of them sitting back here. So throw out some suggestions and let me know what you're thinking. But otherwise, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this.